Hey guys, so today we're gonna play some Splatterhouse on the TurboGrafx-16. I know I did a playthrough of the arcade version a few years ago on my channel, but I've been streaming this game a lot lately and I have a way better understanding of it all. It's tough, but it all comes down to practice. So yeah, this will be a let's play of sorts, but I'm gonna try to explain every little thing I'm doing in hopes that this will help somebody that's having trouble beating a certain part of the game and wants to get better at it. So this all takes place in that really big house, and it must be a really big house because, you know, there's a lot going on in this game and there's sewers, like, I don't know, it's a lot. Anyway, so at the very beginning, I like to say this is a good spot to practice the slide kick, which will come in handy. You have to have enough space to do a jump like forward, so it has to be a jump with momentum. It can't just be an up and down jump. Maybe it's different in the arcade version, I don't remember, but in the TurboGrafx-16 version, you have to have some momentum. Jump, whee, like that. It's really fun. But you know what's even more fun, in my opinion? Using this 2x4 to just splatter dudes against the wall. It's so satisfying. The weapons in this game feel so good. Uh-oh, watch out. So some puke in this game is poisonous. That is poisonous puke. I guess because it's glowing. But then you were gonna encounter some other types of puke later on, or bodily fluids that are expelled that will not be poisonous. I don't know what made them decide what is puke and what's poisonous puke and what isn't. That's what I would ask. Like, hey Erin, what would you ask the developer of this game? I would ask them that. What made you decide to make some puke poisonous and some puke not? So, before the bats come, you always hear their wings flapping. So they give you a heads up, which is nice. It's very considerate. And yes, we have a purple mask because of copyright issues. It's kind of like a Shinobi thing. You know how in the arcade version there's like obviously Spider-Man, then they changed it at some point? Uh-oh. Ooh, I've never seen these guys get all the way over here. That's new. Anyway, so the alien guys with the head that comes off, so every time you kill them, the head will come off and try to fly at you, which I think is really funny. But you can usually just like leave them alone and you can still climb up the ladder if you're in a position where that will work. So here we go, first boss. This is fun. Bunch of worms. And I was thinking, I never had this thought before because I've played this so much, it's like, I forget that, okay, so if you're playing this for the first time, I guess it's supposed to be scary because you're like, oh, what's that bloated corpse gonna do over there, you know? And you're just waiting for it. So I like to punch these guys in the air, or like when they're coming out of that. Wait for it. Blech. I love that. I think that's so good. Alright, on to stage 2. I love this game so much. It's just so fun. It doesn't get old. I don't think it does. And I've been playing it a lot lately. Like, look at the guys in the background with their little creepy crawly hands. They're cute! Is that weird that I think they're cute? Like, see the guy stuck to the wall? Not the guy on the chain. That's creepy. But the guy on the right with the little claws? I don't know. I think it's cute. It's cute in a gross, gory way. There has to be someone that understands what I'm trying to say. Alright, so that is poison puke. Whack. And also, is there like a guy moving them up and down? Wrench. So that was a wrench I just threw at a monster for no reason. They just left a wrench there. They're like, hey, do you want to use something else real quick? And I'm like, yeah. And then that's it. And then we'll never see that wrench again. Okay, so these guys, you can walk through their entrails. Because the puke is not glowing. So that's how you know. I think, you know what? That's the only puke, or entrails, whatever you want to call it, in the game that is not poisonous. Fun fact. Unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the only puke you can walk through. Really important information, right? Alright, so then we go down here. And it's time to get a new 2x4. Isn't it nice how they keep leaving 2x4s for Rick? So these guys, I really need to look at a sprite of them because I can't tell if they have like long wizard beards or if it's just like goo coming off their face because they're swamp monsters, you know? So yeah, you're just dodging spiky balls and whacking swamp monsters in the face with a piece of wood. It's great. And then if you lose your wood, you can usually pick it up I know it's gonna be taken out of context, but whatever. So you can usually pick it up, or if you just lost it, I suggest instead of punching them, like ducking down and kicking them, because it's easier to not get hit. I think Rick can hold his breath underwater for as long as he needs to. I could be wrong, but I have yet to experience Rick drowning in this game. Okay, so this part, what I like to do, as you can guess, all the furniture is gonna attack you. So I like to walk all the way over here, and I just keep pressing right, and I just stay on the side of the wall because candles drop, and then medicine bottles randomly appear off the ceiling and will try to get you. See? But we're over there, so we're fine. So first it's chair time. Bouncy, bouncy chair. I like these chairs. They'll come up later in the game. They're great. And here's the best part. We're punching a knife that's coming at us with like force with our bare hands. That is how much of a badass Rick is. So these I like to get on the same side, which I'm doing horrible at. Okay, here we go. Because it's really annoying to have to keep turning around. Like right now, this is not going well. This is not going how I want. Fuck, okay. Fuck, really? Alright. This part, I usually take a hit. Oh, okay, that worked out. Because usually I don't know. I let that painting get away from me and then it slams into my face. Stage 3. Okay, so here, this is the stage with the infamous boss with the chainsaw hands. So I like to do what I call the shotgun trick, where you just juggle both so another shotgun will show up later on, but since there's limited bullets, you don't want to use the bullets on any of these monsters, so you kick instead. And then if you do die, or you lose the gun somehow, you're gonna have to do the slide kick and use the gun they give you to defeat the guy, because he has chainsaw hands, and it's really hard to get a hit in without getting hit because he has like a big reach. But it's hard to get a slide kick in because if he doesn't give you enough room to do it, you're toast. Anyway, so let's go. So yeah, just kick everything. Fuck. Okay, so these dogs take 3 hits. So we already hit him once, now it's the third. Okay. And there should be another dog. Yep. I feel bad, but they're like zombie dogs. Alright, so there's gonna be spotlights on the floor. You don't want them to touch you, because then you're gonna get pulled under by some swamp monsters, and it sucks down there. Alright, these guys take 2 hits. Alright, so there's gonna be a guy that's gonna puke on you. But first, take care of these guys. Oh my god, it happened! Did you see that? The gun fell down the hole! That's only happened to me once before, and that's not supposed to happen! Alright, so you know what? Now we're in the situation where we're not gonna have 2 shotguns. So I'm gonna have to hope that he will give me, later on when we get to the boss, enough room to do the slide kick. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. I might insert a clip of me doing the shotgun trick so you guys know what I'm talking about, though. Just in case you don't. Whack. Yay! I always like to try to hit him before he pukes on me because he pukes like really fast. And his puke is poison. Alright, here we go. So this is our only shotgun. So this might not go well. See how he gets up on you? So I like to push him back as far as I can. Shit! Okay, well, I have room. There we go. But yeah, if you don't do that slide kick, it is so hard to get punches in without getting hit or kicks. So, alright, that could have gone a lot worse. Here we go. The blob baby. Bubblegum blob baby. It's so gross. Isn't that an interesting character? Alright, so now we have some spears. It's fun. Mixing things up a bit. Which is great, because these guys are jumpy and really annoying, and we don't want to fall down here. Alright. Ugh! Did that guy not have his head? I've never seen that before. Anyway. He just deflates. Ah! Fuck. See, I didn't say I was flawless at this game. But I know what I'm doing, believe it or not. Erin knows what she's doing sometimes. Okay, there's gonna be a bat, which we can tell because we hear the little flappy flap of the wings. Another bat. Alright, here, sometimes I take a hit. Because I don't time it well, and that happens. So I already started recording this, And I had to start over because I was accidentally playing the Japanese version. And I didn't realize it. Like I should have noticed, oh, his mask is white. But this part, I was like, wait, why is his mask white? And then the next boss was the upside down cross instead of the face. And I was like, no. So I had to start over. Oh, well, it happens. I'm glad it was, like, not at the end of the game. And it was, like, pretty early on. Alright, so there's gonna be evil Ricks popping out of these mirrors. And they take 3 hits. And they like to do the slide kick a lot, so watch out. I used to try to do the slide kick on these guys, but I found that I always end up taking hits more if I do that. So I just use kicks and punches on them. And I still take a hit sometimes. Well, what are you gonna do? Oh, you fucker! I love the music in this game. That actually scared me! I wasn't Again, this wasn't a deathless run. Why did that scare me? I don't know, I expected it to come out of a different one. The good thing, there's a decent amount of continues in this game, so it's pretty fair. It's like, you know, it is a tough game, but it's not like punishing, you know? It's like still fun. Even if you're dying a lot, it's still fun because you want to keep trying, you know? I can't believe I got scared. What was my problem back there? Oh my gosh, I'm loopy. Shit. Alright, here we go. So this part coming up, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a good strategy for it. I'm pretty bad at this part. So we'll see how this goes. I only have 2 hearts, so I'm probably gonna die here. Okay, so there's floating heads around the blue head, and the blue head is the one you have to kill. And you get a cleaver, so you're not totally alone. Now the cleaver is kind of slow, so some people like to just use their hands. So, okay, there's heads floating towards you that you have to look out for, but you also need to get hits in on that blue face in the middle of the circle. So it's a little tricky. I don't have a good way of doing this. I like to try to stay in one area mostly. Fuck. Yeah, see? You gotta watch out. But yeah, I don't like to go chasing it back and forth because I feel like that's the worst way to do it for me. So I just stay to the side. So let's see if this goes a little better. Shit, shit. And then some you have to kick because they're low. Shit, see? Shit. Okay, I'm doing not too well. Well, I warned you. There we go! Boom! Thank God. I was like, if I die again, that would be so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Who cares? Whatever. We did it. And now we just have to stand here while this moves. I don't know why they do this. Like, you can't skip it. And, like, nothing happens. Stage 5. Here we go. Yes, that is Jennifer. But what's gonna happen? It's our friends, the jumpy chairs again. This is a very long hallway with a lot of books. I doubt the person that owned this house read any of them. It's like how now you hear about those interior decorators that buy a bunch of books, use them to like stage a home to sell, and then return them all. It's so stupid. Anyway. Alright, so this part, these little platforms are slippery. You can't just stand on them because you're gonna slip into what I call, it looks like grape jelly. You're gonna slip into the jelly. And you can't do that because it'll hurt you. So I like to just go. But you gotta watch out because there's jumpy hands. Okay, watch out. Okay. And you can punch them in the, I was gonna say in the face. In the hand. You can punch the hands. It's really funny sometimes the heads, when they come off, they just keep flying past you, and I think it's the funniest thing. I don't know. The enemies in this are so great. I kind of want to do a video just focusing on the enemies, which I might still do, even though I just did a Splatterhouse, doing this Splatterhouse video. Okay, so you can either go down or up. Don't go down. Just don't do it. If you fall down there, there's zombies that take 3 hits each, and they keep multiplying, and you have to kill the ghost that's spawning the zombies, and it sucks. And it's just not fun. And there's also like a lot of worms and stuff. You just don't want that to happen. So we're gonna go up. And this is a pretty cool part. There's like ghosts. See those little paintings? So I like to punch these purple ghosts. Fuck, you gotta watch out for that face. Because if you don't, they'll drop a skull on you, and it sucks. I'm not doing this well. Okay, so punch that, punch that. See, that's what you're supposed to do. And you don't want to fall down these holes either. It's not fun. Okay, good. Oof. Watch out. All right, we did it. That could have been worse. All right, and guess who's back? That's right, the evil Ricks. And again, they take 3 hits. So this is a very long corridor. I guess we're in a closet now with a lot of old-timey dresses because Victorian stuff is creepy. I mean, it is, I think. Is that funny? It's just the 3 same dresses over and over again. Well, you know what? Maybe. Oh, really? I died there? That sucks. Oh well, what can you do? Wait, it's missing a mirror. Or no, it's not. It's the last one. Never mind. I don't know. Oh, you fucker. Alright, here we go. Alright, so worm room. I like to keep going this way. And then you can punch them before they launch. Yes, that was Mike. He's streaming while I record this. Because I know someone's going to comment, did you hear a voice at this minute mark? Ah! Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we're at the boss, and I love this boss. Okay. So there's Jennifer, the girlfriend we're all trying to save, right? And she's like, help me! But, uh-oh, what's that? I think that is so gross, because she's like convulsing. Anyway, so now she's a monster, and we have to kill this monster. So what I like to do here, I like to jump into him and kick. I always said they were claws, but when I was streaming this, somebody called them the long fingernails, and now I just picture his fingernail, like his fingers are fingernails just going. I don't know, you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I do. So, I like to do that, because every time you get a hit in or jump, he does that. So, go away and jump. And we might, yeah, we're gonna die. I only had 2 hearts. But anyway, this is probably my favorite boss. I just think he's so cool looking. Fresh start. Boom, boom. Yeah, as long as you keep jumping and do that. Like, I know some people like to use the slide kick here. I didn't because I feel like when you come up from the slide kick, I always would get hit. Shit. So this is what I like to do. So they're gonna fake you out. And you can't get hits in right here, so I just wait away from him. Because she's gonna turn back into him. So I just wait. Shit. Oh god. That did not go how I wanted. Woo! Ugh! Alright. And then they're gonna do this one more time. Help me! I hate when it has the little creepy bounces. You know what I mean? Little sneaky bounces. Those. Alright, we did it. So yeah, it's really not that bad, but the first couple times I tried this, I was like, what am I gonna do? And then I figured out that when you just kind of jump into him, back off, jump into him, back off, that was how I did it the most. But some people say, oh, you can get more than 1 hit in at once. I'm like, I'm not gonna try that. Alright, so now we're on the last part. This part sucks. It might take me a few tries to do this. So, I'm just gonna get it out of the way. Yes, we're in the vagina of the house. And there's fetuses that are trying to kill us. And it's gross. So, I do use the slide kick here when I can. But basically, okay, this part just sucks. This part goes on for way too long, in my opinion. So you want to break these bubbles before they burst because the little fetuses, they like will latch onto you and it sucks. it's not good if they burst because they'll like jump on your back and then you have to like wiggle back and forth trying to get them off. And sometimes doing the slide kick is better. It's easier said than done. Shit. Shit, see what I mean? Okay, so this takes 30 hits and it keeps producing bubbles. So you gotta get rid of, because you don't want them to burst, but you also have to get hits in, right? So this part really sucks. And yes, I poked the, fuck! So I was gonna say, I do this. I know it looks stupid, but I cannot tap fast with my thumb. I can't do it. This game is really good at being gross. It's, you know, it's kind of like Contra-y. It reminds me of, you know, the end in Contra. Why don't we have, like, games like that anymore? You don't see alien bodies anymore. Like, so now I guess, I was gonna say, you know, like, is this the vagina of the house? I don't know. Maybe it's like an alien vagina all of a sudden? I don't get it. I'm sure there's somebody that knows the Splatterhouse lore more than I do. And they can tell me what is this supposed to be. But anyway, my point is I miss alien, like going inside alien bodies and shit. Like that used to be a fun thing. At least in like Contra and Splatterhouse, you know. I'm sure there's more examples. Everything now in video games is like, oh, it has to be like a dystopian future or some shit. Okay, can I slide? Come on, Erin, try to slide. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Just whatever, take the hit there, try to burst these bubbles. Come on. Yes! Doing that part, oh my god, it's so satisfying beating that part. Because it sucks! It takes 30 hits. At least that's what somebody in the chat said. I should look it up to verify it. But, I mean, it takes a lot of hits, and it's annoying. Okay, so this part, there's gonna be some fire guys and some logs on fire. So now we're in, like, the forest, but it's burning, or hell, I don't know. But we made it out of the alien vagina, and now we are in fire forest. You follow me? So the fire guys you can't hit because they'll hurt you because they're literally made of flames. So you just dodge them, and they're not that hard to dodge. Sometimes the logs are a little hard if there's a bunch in a row. And they look like they're wearing bikini tops, don't they? I think they're wearing bikini tops. But yeah, just take your time. I sometimes will try to go too fast because I get nervous. But don't be like me. Take your time. There's no rush. No rush. Ugh, see that part? Sometimes I can, when there's the two logs close together, sometimes I can jump over them really easy, and sometimes I get hit, like right there. Okay, so this monster, he's gross. He's a giant head that comes up out of the ground, and you gotta watch out for his hands. Now you're gonna be able to see the hands at the bottom of the screen, and I like to jump over them if I have to. So I just get a few hits in and then I move away. So you'll see what I mean in a second. Hopefully. It's really hard to explain, but I think once you see it, you'll be like, oh. Also, somebody in my stream called this the mozzarella man, and now I can't unsee it. And that is so much grosser to me than just human flesh ripping apart. It's cheese now, and it's gross. Anyway, oh, there's also like little brown pieces of land, or sometimes they look like tacos or chili dogs coming down, so you also have to dodge those. So I like to wait before I hit this guy until all the debris has finished falling. Okay, and see, you can kind of see the hand come up at the bottom of the screen. See, it like kind of warns you. Whoop. It's interesting, usually two hands, but there's only one. Oh, there it is. Oh, and then there's another one. Fuck. So I like to wait in case so I can dodge this stuff. And like the hitbox for these hands, it's kind of interesting. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like you can kind of easily dodge them. I don't want to say easy because it's not really that easy, but you'll see what I mean. Alright, I want to guess what I said, and I started getting hits in before the tacos stopped falling. Oh god, fuck. I'm not doing well. But see, you can kind of like, as long as you're jumping correctly, like you'll be okay. See, this part sucks. When there's the hands and the falling debris at the same time, that kind of sucks. Ooh, okay, so we made it with all of our hearts, finally. All right, so hopefully this will go well. Just be patient, Erin, pay attention. Everything will be just fine. Ah! Wow, that was close. Okay, pay attention. Don't get hit by falling things. Okay. Ooh, that was close again. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I was playing with fire! Alright. Oh, gosh. So, I don't know if I said it already, but you can't get hits in when he's coming up out of the ground, or else I would be doing that, believe me. Okay, watch out for hands. That's the hardest part, when it's like the tacos falling and the hands. The music here is so good. I know I keep saying that, but I just really like the music in this game. No! So now they're getting more grabby, Mr. Grabby Hands over here. Shit! Okay, 2 hits left. Come on, Erin. Yes! 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 Did it! Alright, so now this is the... Look at that face. So I guess that's the spirit of the house that we defeated. So this is only the 3rd time I've beaten it. So look at this ending. Yeah, so the mask breaks. But like, there's so many unsolved questions. Did we save Jennifer? Because, yeah, when she was convulsing and turning into that other monster, like, when Rick held her, her body just kind of faded away. So it's like, was that really her, or was that a ghost pretending to be her? Like the monster, was it actually a monster shape-shifting into her? I don't know. And now where is she? The house is destroyed. It went poof. I know the arcade version is a little different, so I definitely want to be playing that. I'm probably going to be streaming that pretty soon because I want to do it while this is fresh in my mind. And that's it. I don't know. The first time I beat this, I was a little disappointed. Not gonna lie. I don't need anything insane. I just wanted a little more. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful or at least entertaining. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll be back again very soon with some more videos. Bye.